most Black businesses are starting at a deficit because the system has denied them access to capital.
Getting capital in the hands of underrepresented, underestimated, historically excluded founders and business owners. What I have seen is this appetite to fund programs and not business owners.
When you think about how they grow capital, there is a time where they call friends and family, right? And before, as an investor, I want to be able to see who truly believes in your, who have you been able to convince to believe in your stuff, which is more likely your friends and family. Who's going to bring in that initial investment for you to make it to the mark that I need you to be at before I give my investment. And our community, 9 times out of 10, does not have that friends and family round. We don't have somebody who can give me $5,000 just to test out a hypothesis, because that's what startups are. I'm testing out a hypothesis. I'm trying to see if it works, and then I'm continue to tweak.
They will do these surveys and they'll say, well, what do you need as a founder? And then everyone answers the survey and the top line is capital. I need capital. Great, we'll fund a program to help you get access to capital, instead of just writing the check. I mean, at the very basic, at its most basic level, checks and contracts, that is really what's going to change things.
I think the only thing that I would say that's been an eye-opening piece to my business about doing business in Kansas City is how hidden many of the resources and opportunities are. Most of the things I found out about in my 16 months of running this business have come from other founders.
Black founders in general are very much held to a different standard in Kansas City. For example, there is a friend of mine who is also a tech founder who is raising a seed round right now. She's raising $2 million. She's doing a good job at it. I was talking to her yesterday. I'm like, hey, what are you doing on on this date? Do you want to go to this event? And she goes, oh, I can't. Some of my investors want to do a site visit. And she told me who the investors were. And I said, why do they want to do a site visit? What else do they want? Like your kidneys? I don't understand why they would want to do that. And then she said, well, they want to make sure that we're working out of an office and not out of our house, which is infuriating because I know that same fund has invested in teams that literally work out of their basements.
There is a level of siloing here that I have not previously experienced. There's a lot of people doing the same thing as far as helping business owners, and these people do not work together.
This system has created these mindsets, these what I call myths and misconceptions about the ability, the reality of, the highly competent nature of Black people.
Statistically, Black business owners do more with less. That is a superpower.